Yes, guys. Hopefully you can hear me. Um, Look, today is a good day. We've got two Champions League matches today at 8 o'clock, but we've got a lot to get through today. We've got a lot to talk about actually, and a lot to do today. So we're just gonna hop in straight into that. But before we do that, I need to see if we are live. And if you guys can hear me properly. If you guys can't hear me, then I have to end the stream and do it on a different one. Yes, you guys can hear me. Lovely, lovely. Right. So, we are going to talk about the Manchester City 3, Bayern Munich nil full time. I mean, look, that game was just it was superb. Man City dominated the game, even though Bayern Munich had most of the possession. But obviously, we'll get to the stats later in the stream. Like Bayern Munich had most of the possession, and then Man City had less possession, and they've still managed to clock on 3-0 with Haaland with a goal. He's come back and scored a goal, and I mean, yeah, to be honest with you, it's normal Haaland with Silva scoring a goal, and you know, it's all different. Yeah, it is a lot different. 2 seconds. Yeah, Bernardo Silva was the man of the match that game, with Rodri scored in the 27 minutes to make it 1-0 to Manchester City. And then you also had Kevin De Bruyne come off with an injury, and Bernardo Silva scored the second goal, assisted header by Erling Haaland. And then you had Erling Haaland score a third in the 76 minutes, 6 minutes after that second goal was scored. He was assisted by John Stones, and 3 minutes added time, and then yeah. But look, Bayern Munich dominated possession with that game, and that was yesterday, first leg of the quarterfinal. Man City going with the lead. But you know, Wednesday the 19th of April is the second leg of that, and it's 3-0 advantage to Manchester City. Which again, we'll be watching that. Well, obviously, we're just going to focus on the Champions League. I know Tottenham are out of the Champions League, but that's unfortunate. But, you know, we're just going to focus on these games that we were playing. But, yeah, you know, the Man City is just, they were too good. Man City just dominated the game, even though the possession. They were just too good. Right, now we move on to that second game. Oh. We move on to the second game, which is the Benfica versus Inter Milan. It was 0-0 going into half time. Then Nicolo Barella scored for Inter Milan to make that 1-0 in the second half. And then Romelu Lukaku came on in the 63rd minute and then scored a penalty. There was a penalty that's been given at the 82nd minute, and then Romelu Lukaku scored that penalty and made it 2-0 to Inter Milan with the 4 minutes added time, and nothing happened then, and it ended 2-0 to Inter Milan. Again, I didn't watch that game. I was doing a watch along with the Man City game, but look, Benfica, Barella for Inter Milan was the man of the match, but look, he looked like he was decent. And obviously, I haven't watched the highlights yet. I'll watch them after this stream. But look, Inter Milan were really good that match. Obviously, they dominated the penalty. It was a clear penalty. The VAR didn't even need to check that. It was a clear penalty. But yeah, obviously, it's hard going into that and then doing that. But obviously, Inter Milan were just getting that. And Inter Milan had the game, and I've lost half my voice because of this games that have been played in the Inter Milan City won. But yeah, obviously, it's really different, and it's going to be really, really hard to decide. And obviously, the second leg of that match as well. Let's have a look. In the second leg of that match would be the 19th of April. And then obviously we've got loads of matches, so we're just going to recap on the results so far in the Champions League, starting from the starting from the Champions League round of 16. We're going to have a look at... Yeah, it was round of 16. Yeah, we're going to have a look. So Liverpool were knocked out by a stunning performance in the first leg. In the first leg, it was Liverpool 2, Real Madrid 5, and then Real Madrid made it an extra 1-0 in the second leg, 15th of March. And then you had Borussia Dortmund versus Chelsea. Borussia Dortmund had a 1-0 lead against Chelsea for the first leg, and they came into the second leg losing 2-1 to Chelsea. And then you had RB Leipzig against Manchester City. They equalised for the first leg, and then the second leg, Man City came out of nowhere and scored 7 goals, and then Man City came through with the advantage. Then you got another semi-final, which is Milan versus Tottenham. The first leg was Milan 1, Tottenham 0, and the second leg was Tottenham 0, Inter Milan 1, so that means Milan won on aggregate by 1-0. And then you had Frankfurt versus Napoli. You had Frankfurt losing 2-0 against Napoli, on the first leg. And the second leg, it was 3-0 to Napoli against Frankfurt. And then you had Benfica versus Club Brugge. Benfica won both of their matches. First one was 2-0, second one was 5-1. And you had Inter Milan. You had Inter Milan win both of them. Well, drew the second leg and won the first leg. So it was 1-0 in aggregate for them. And then the clubs that are actually in the semi-finals are, quarterfinals are Milan, AC Milan, which we're watching tonight, and where is it on tonight? It's 12th today, yeah. Which is AC Milan versus Napoli, and then Real Madrid versus Chelsea. Then two semi-finals on today, but we're gonna get there. Clubs that are in so far are Real Madrid, Chelsea, Manchester City, Bayern Munich, Inter Milan, Napoli, and AC Milan. They're the clubs that are in so far. The semi-finals will be played on the 9th of May, which should be, it's a two-leg tie, which should be, it's on a Tuesday, so I'll be streaming them again. Okay, we're going to move on to the actual games now, which is AC Milan, which is today. We're going to move on to today games. AC Milan versus Napoli. I mean, look, it's strong, and the top scorers are Giroud for, obviously. You know, it's difficult. You can't tell between these two who are going to win. It's going to be I reckon it's going to be a 0-0 draw going into this game. But yeah, obviously it's really hard to predict these two games that we've got tonight. Yeah, it's going to be like really, really hard to predict these two games that we've got tonight. Look, it's two games that we've got tonight. I'll be watching. But the Milan versus Napoli, obviously, you know, the predicted lineup looks really strong. Giroud up front, Diaz on the side. I mean, look, it's strong. It's like that. But yeah, you know, the game that I will be watching is Real Madrid. Why have I put Real Madrid in nil? Oh, you know, anyway. Real Madrid versus Chelsea, UK time at 8 o'clock. This game is going to be competitive. I think Real Madrid are going to go through on this one because Chelsea, you know, aren't that well at the moment in the Premier League. They're not doing very well. But look, the predicted lineup, of course, was in goal, and Modric and Toni Kroos and Benzema, Vinicius. And you got Havertz, Felix, and Sterling up front for Chelsea. It's gonna be really, really tight, and you know, I think that it's gonna be really tight for them both. Okay, we're gonna have a look at the stats for last night's games. We're gonna have a look at the Benfica versus Inter first. We're gonna have a look at the Benfica versus Inter first. It's a second. Look, I mean, hold on. There you go. I reckon it's gonna. No, it's not. Look, I mean, 58% possession goes to Benfica, and 42% possession goes to. It's what I mean. The people with the low possession, they're always like winning. With 530 accurate passes for Benfica, which is 88%, and then 361 accurate passes, which is 84%. 4% off between them both. It really weren't that bad. And look, Lukaku was the man of the match, I believe, and look, the first game, the head-to-head together, and I mean, look, the lineups were strong. Check out the lineup, and then you better realize, yeah, the lineups are really, really strong, and it's hard, and yeah, really hard. And then we look at the Manchester City lineup. Not the lineup. Manchester City stat. Bernardo Silva with a yellow card and a man of the match yesterday. That 44% possession goes to Manchester City, and 56% possession goes to Bayern Munich. With 351 accurate passes, which is 82%, 487, which is 87% accurate passes for Bayern Munich. Erling Haaland scored a goal, I think. He just the one. Total shots 17 for City and 12 for Bayern Munich. That just proves everything, really. Okay, anyway, guys, that is it for today's stream. You can always watch it on YouTube. And the watch alongs for today. Watch alongs for today will be on my Twitch channel, so go and follow that. I'm actually going to put that in the comments. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to put that in the comments now. And then pin that for you. Gonna put that in the comments. There you go. It's on the comments. Just gonna pin that quick. These games are gonna be. What's going on? These games are gonna be like really, really hard to do, and I mean, I think I just don't know. It's gonna be like really hard for all of these teams. There you go. I've pinned it now. This is the Twitch account. I pinned it on top of the YouTube chat. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you. Oh, I forgot to do the intro. Let me just do the intro very quickly. Let me just do the intro. Hold on, let me do the. There you go. That was the intro. um, I mean, look, come and follow me on the Twitch. It's in the chat. It's pinned up to the very top. The person who is in the chat, come and join. Say hello, and But look, hit tips. Twitch.tv/Tottenham Street, and that is me on Twitch. It's in the comments as well. Go and comment, and that is why I'm doing the live stream tonight at 8 o'clock. It'll be starting at 20 to 8 at 19:40. The stream will start and then will end at 10 o'clock at night because I'm doing the live stream of the watch along. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching the stream, and I'll see you in a bit, in a couple of hours' time. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.